What is the deal with being a Dentist Job Connect sponsor, being able to connect with our community? I am here with my friend, Dental Nachos and Dentist Job Connect sponsor, Cecil Staton, and I'm so proud of what he has done for our community in supporting it, learning, sharing content. And Cecil, if you could take us back, how did you even find out about sponsoring our groups?
Thanks, Paul. And so when I found out about Dental Nachos, I was just looking at where other dental professionals and clinicians hang out. And it's not the most obvious of places, but as soon as you start searching around Instagram, Facebook, and things of that nature, and you quickly find the funny name Dental Nachos. So just happened to stumble upon it a little over 18 months ago.
And we're so glad that you did. And, we have two communities, Dental Nachos, our fairly giant festival of dentists of all ages and stages, sponsors, hygienists, people who work with dentists. Then we also have Dentist Job Connect, where we are bonding dentists together for associateships, whether you're a solo GP looking for your first associate, group practice owner like me looking for your 12th, a DSO. So we said, hey, this community, we have a lot of practice owners and we have a lot of new dentists that are looking for jobs. As a financial planner, how did that Dentist Job Connect community appeal to you?
Well, I think just having a wealth of resources between other professionals that serve dentists, but also a direct community that you can insert yourself into and start to grow with is instrumental when you're trying to grow a professional services business. I can't think of an easier way to build a service business that serves dentists than without being a part of a community like Dental Nachos.
I appreciate that. I love doing these videos like this. And one of the first things we did to kick off the Dentist Job Connect sponsorship was to create a video between the two of us where I interview as an expert in what you're doing, because you are an expert. And those videos you can use in so many ways. The people who have come to you through Dentist Job Connect, through our text message, our emails, our Facebook group, the find out about it factor, has that helped you grow your business?
Yeah, it certainly has. So there's three main ways I would say I've truly benefited from it, aside just from getting new business and new clients. So first and foremost, you really learn what your customer is asking and what they're thinking. That has been huge for me, not only just from the services I provide, but also it can help from your own marketing efforts. Number two, you have a very easy way to meet other professionals that you could introduce your clients to. Yeah. So when you have the ability to make a referral, not only can you help an existing customer, but you can also enhance a relationship with another service provider and just create a more seamless experience for not only you, but the dentist that you're working with. And then number three, it really just gives you a sense of community. I mean, human beings by nature, we like community. We don't like to, do things on an island. So I think between those three things, you really just benefit from being a part of this community in multiple ways, aside from just getting clients.
I absolutely love that. And it was, you're sharing the mission I was trying to achieve is really looking to help people share, help them move forward. I mean, we have this free community, and I always say that gives you a taste test of what you need. It helps you understand, hey, student debt's out of control, same for a practice. But when you pay attention. So then I'm looking to motivate my dentist to pay for something so that they pay attention. I mean, I don't know if you've ever noticed golfers, I don't know if you golf, but if you watch a bunch of free YouTube videos on how to swing better, eventually you need a paid coach. And in this scenario, Cecil, playing golf is their whole career. It's not something they do on the weekends. And I think having people like you, the Jim Kachmer and Tyler of Dr. Stability, the Jared Duckett's, we're creating this team that can help dentists survive, thrive, and not cry. We're so glad to have you on it. I also want to ask you, you are a virtual sponsor, which we totally appreciate. We give you attention through social media, through text, through emails, connecting you with clients, but you've also come to an in-person event, and I know you're planning to come again. What did you like about our in-person experience as a sponsor?
So the primary things I personally benefited from it where I got to actually learn what kind of content goes on at some dental conferences. What are you there to learn? What are you getting from it from their perspective? But more directly to my own practice, I got to meet multiple potential clients, and either just people who are considering a service provider like me, or at least ask questions about what they might be looking for in a service provider like me. So that certainly helped improve my own craft, but also improve my own business. And then I think what's critically important too, to be a part of this community, is you really need to spend the time getting to know the other professionals that are showing up, because that in and of itself can help create not just opportunities for the dentist that you're trying to serve, but it can also create opportunities for your business.
I absolutely love that. And it's also, you get to showcase your own expertise, and you've been posting on our groups. It's great when you can share education. As a dentist, I wish I could go into a Facebook community in my town and talk about the benefits of dental implants. And you know what, Cecil, whether people come to me or not, that's secondary. What's primary is saying, hey, you can use implants to chew. And you've done this with some very great graphics through financial planning. So if you were talking to a sponsor and saying, hey, how do you get the most out of a sponsorship? The post that you make, I'm very impressed with. Tell us a little bit, how much time do they take you? What makes you do that? Are you getting good feedback on them? Because you're really one of our all-star posters.
Well, so in order to get the most out of it, you do need to be active in the community. And that doesn't mean that every comment or every post has to be centered around you and your service. That will get very stale to people very quickly. You have to insert yourself and either ask thought-provoking questions or just try to help others think through something without anything to potentially gain. I can tell you, I've had several new clients come to me because they said they had seen my posts over a series of months, not just one particular post, and said, oh, yeah, that you made a Facebook post, so I'm signing up. It just doesn't work like that. So you really have to show up and be there. But in terms of like a time and resource commitment, a lot of the stuff that you're already doing for your existing customers and clients, as soon as you say, oh, I just did this thing to help this person, repurpose that into a social media post. So from a content marketing perspective, that's where I get everything.
Yeah.
I don't sit down and have to think for a couple of hours every week and say, gosh, what should I post? It's like, oh, I did this thing recently.
You're already doing it. I mean, that's why you're also, you know, in the mission of life to feel good about helping people, you're helping people that you're never going to meet. And I just think I love that, right? I mean, you're posting something about saving for retirement that someone's going to scroll by and see in 4 months on the group, and maybe they'll reach out to you and work with you or not, but you can feel good knowing that you've affected and impacted their lives. So you're a true ABC Always Be Connecting sponsor. If people would like to learn more about sponsoring, they can reach out to us at info@dentistjobconnect.com or visit dentistjobconnect.com. And if someone wanted to check out your website for what you do every day, so what would be the best place for them to go?
You can reach out to me at archfinancialplanning.com. I'm happy to connect with other service providers for dentists too. So feel free to reach out. You know, the worst case scenario, maybe there's an opportunity for us to work together in the future. So yeah, happy to chat through it.
And that's the team you need to succeed when you're doing these big transitions. Just like big dental cases, you have a financial planner, you have an attorney, you have an accountant, you have a bank, you could work with practice management consultants. So I think that's really what inspires me to keep doing great things with these communities, Cecil, and I truly appreciate you being a part of that.